Sagittarius, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with a reading. Today we're going to do what are their true intentions in love. And, you know, I already have many oracle cards here, Sagittarius, because you guys are worth it, kind of like L'Oreal, right? She says, I'm worth it, because she uses that hair dye. So, you know, Sagittarius, you have, I believe, a new beginning coming here. This reading is already looking really, really beautiful. I feel like somebody here has dropped their ego, like, you know, their ego, like I'm a badass, I'm all that. Oh, I never say sorry to anybody, or like if I did something wrong, or I'm just great, I'm a player, all these people want me, something like that, because they are dropping it, the vanishing mirror, ego sublimation. And when they drop their mirror, or when they like shatter the mirror or whatever and drop their ego, then they can bring down the wall, because this has created obstacles between you and this person. Yeah. I also feel like somebody here, maybe it's you, but I feel like somebody here is taking the authority. In other words, like the emperor, taking control. Here we see Caesar, who was Caesar was a real devil. Yeah, he was, you guys, in case, you know. If you're Italian, sorry, guys. But if you really read the true history, right? He was a tyrant. Yeah, he was. So, you know, but this card here, authority, this is about somebody taking control of their life, of things that are, it's the emperor, things that are very foundational to them, their home, their job, their career, their kids, their family, whatever. But anything that is really foundational. And it's underneath here with the home card, Sagittarius. So the home card, somebody's waiting for you, because the lights are on in the house real bright. And it looks like, yeah, like, and the lights are on, the sun's starting to go down here. But this person has the light on really, really bright here, and it's not even, like, it's not dusk yet. Not really. And so why are the lights so bright? And the little path is here, like, come home. I'm waiting for you. Somebody is holding a flame for you. The lights are on to welcome you home, kind of. I feel like that's it. Because we have grace and gratitude. We have grace over here. This is honor and appreciation. Both. This woman here is honoring this bird here. She's standing in front of the tree of life. Like, I'm honoring, I appreciate all this abundance. I appreciate my intuition. I appreciate the tree of life. All the oracles that are, not oracles, chakras. I appreciate. And over here, grace and gratitude talks about through gratitude, joy expands. So somebody has learned to, like, I feel like they have learned to appreciate this. And now, in their awakening, or they're learning to appreciate this, now their joy is expanding. Like, wow, Sagittarius is bringing me, like, all this happiness. Because I've learned that I appreciate this person. I feel like that's what this reading is about. We have the material harvest card. Right? And this is like the 9 of Pentacles, but here's the man, and he is also appreciating his abundance. He has the money, he has like gold in a bag, he has the fruit here that he needs for his life, for his body, for his nutrition. And then begin now, take your first step. And, you know, from the, you know, from this deck here, we have the Scarab Beetle Spirit. It's the Animal Spirit deck. Magic works through you. There's magic here. And somebody here has learned the truth about who they want in their life. Because they've dropped their ego. Somebody had a huge ego here. You could have said your ego weighed 5 pounds all by itself. I feel like somebody's head weighs 14 pounds, usually. Right? If they have a big ego, maybe it weighed 19 pounds. You're like, look at your big head. OMG, right? Yeah. And that's what they used to say a long time ago. Oh, she has a big head. Right? Like she thinks she's great. All that. Like better than other people, kind of. Maybe somebody thought that in the past. Let's see what we have for Sagittarius. Let's see what we have for Sagittarius and their person, please. We have the Queen of Pentacles. That could be a person. 4 of Pentacles. 4 of Cups. This is all about foundation and relationships and home, things like that. Love. The Ace of Cups is your challenge, Sagittarius. I feel like you're waiting for them. You could have a light shining here, in your home, in your heart for them. This reading is like, is very cool in the fact that we have the home card, which is very foundational. And then we have these 2 4s here. And the authority card, the Emperor, makes decisions about his foundation. Right? We have an emperor right now, you guys. We have a tyrant who's running things. And he's planning the demise of our foundation. Every day, they got a new thing going on because they're part of the New World Order. So, no comments on that. Let's keep going here, though. So, yeah, please don't make comments on that, you guys, because you can't. And people go, why can't I? And I'm like, because there's censorship, which should be a red flag right there. Yeah, a big one. So, let's continue with this reading, though, Sagittarius. You want justice. You want either this person to make a decision to come to you, maybe to come home, maybe there's a divorce, or maybe this looks like a total reunion. But you might want like the truth, possibly. You might know somebody really loves you here and you want them maybe to live a truth. They are. Because you might know they love you and they had a huge ego over here, the wall and the vanishing mirror. And that ego drove a big wall between you guys. Or put up a big wall. Like it blocked your love, you know. So let's see. You want justice. Maybe you want a marriage contract with this person. But I feel like what you want here, or you're hoping. You're hoping for some type of truth. We have the truth card here. That a truth is going to play out. You might think this person is your soulmate. OMG here. The Emperor showing up in their challenge. Interesting. We have the Emperor over here with the authority card. Let's see what they want. Show me what they desire. Show me what Sagittarius person desires. The Hermit, they could be, or hopes for, hope for. This could be, they could be Virgo, because your first card is the Queen of Pentacles. They could be anybody because it's a general collective reading. A Knight of Swords here. We have the card, Sagittarius, begin now, take your first step. This is your person. I feel like they have, unless this is you, it's switched. But I feel like they are taking their first step here. What's on their mind is the World card. This is closing out another cycle and beginning a new one. It can talk about closure. It can talk about a great achievement was on their mind. The World card is a great achievement. But it can be a journey that has been a long one. At the end of the journey is wish fulfillment. And it can be closing out another cycle in order to achieve that. Your person's challenge is the Emperor. And maybe their challenge has been to really take control of their life. Because it's showing up over here with this other Emperor or the authority card. Maybe this has been really challenging for them. Because in this reading, take your first step, begin now. Somebody is being like encouraged to do that. Right? And here's the lady, she's waving goodbye to the man. Go ahead, go on your life journey, go. Right? And, you know, this is a long time ago, and he has like a backpack here. And he's carrying his walking stick, and he's waving goodbye. Your person here is like, they are being encouraged here, and they could just be doing that. I feel like they are, but because they've taken down the wall, they dropped their ego, Sagittarius, unless this is you with a big head or a big ego. And ego means many things. It doesn't mean somebody just thinks they're great. But it's some type of, if you have a big ego and it's affecting your life, it's almost like a personality disorder, right? And if it's really, really big, then you could be seen as a narcissist, and then a sociopath, and then a psychopath is at the top, right? We're not saying anybody's a psychopath here. I know a psychopath, though. Let's see what we have, you guys. And they have major issues, ego issues, major self-worth issues, major critical thinking issues, major bipolar probably issues. I mean, in a major way. I'm not saying anybody who has that is a terrible person, or, you know, but this person is like you know, for me, they're always standing on the bridge, getting ready to jump off. Do I do it or not? Yeah, this person's nuts. But let's talk about this reading, you guys. Because I was getting into my psychology, right? So, you know, there's a lot of major arcana here. We have the Wheel, the Hierophant, the World, the Emperor, the Hermit. Oh my God. Your person's cards down here is 5 major oracles on major arcanas, and then 1 card here. A core card, right? Or the Knight of Swords. You have 2. You have Justice and the Hangman. So we have more than half of these are these major. This is a major thing in your life. This is a turning point. This is a life-changing situation. So here you are, Sagittarius, holding on to the Queen of Pentacles, or holding on to somebody, or maybe somebody who embodies that energy. Maybe you are embodying that energy, nurturing, abundant, somebody who wants to take care of business, right? Take care of their house, take care of their job, things like that. People who like to get ahead. But you could be dealing with an earth sign. Maybe this Virgo here. The King of Swords. The Chariot card. I feel like you're in your thoughts here. Right here, the Four of Cups. You could be feeling, maybe you feel unhappy, but I feel like you're in your thoughts if somebody's making a decision to keep you, to hold on to you. And if they are taking control of their life, the Chariot. Because that's what the Emperor does here, and he's showing up over here. Taking the authority and the control and the power. The Empress card. So the Emperor and the Empress is here. You guys are like, this person's probably a soulmate. Right? We have the Queen and the King, the Emperor and the Empress. Maybe your person is a father, the Emperor. Maybe they were kind of the person that running the show. I mean, some people kind of run a relationship, right? They're the ones who make the plans. They do this. Oh, we're going to go here Friday. Is that all right? You know, like, we're going to go see, you know, I don't know, Monique and Calvin Friday night. We're going to hang out with them and play cards or whatever. So if this person is, you know, they could be like that. They might be like that. Somebody had ego issues. Sometimes ego too is, I'm not saying that that's bad. Some relationships run perfectly like that. Right? Somebody has to kind of like take charge, right? You can't have two, you know. Let's see what else we have. See, you have the Two of Pentacles. You're wondering, I feel like, if somebody's probably rejecting somebody, or maybe not a rejection, but I feel like you are wondering if somebody's making a decision. I believe, because you are unhappy here. This could just be, this doesn't have to be where there's 3 people. No. It can just be that this person is coming forward and dropping their whole ego. Right? But they have the World card, which is ending a cycle and beginning a new one typically. It typically is. Sometimes it's just such a great achievement that everything in the past is like chump change. Right? Or, right? So you have a brand new world, a brand new life. But here you are wondering if they're making a decision to take control of their life. For some, you could have been a third-party Empress. Sometimes she's the number 3 in the major arcana. Let's look at your challenge, though. But we're not really going to talk about that. Because this reading here, these cards are talking about somebody coming forward. I feel like there's going to be abundance here. And we see the home here. This is a happy home. It is. It's a happy home. It's kind of a little romantic house, like out in the forest, out in the country. Your challenge is the Ace of Cups with the Queen of Swords reversed. You know, maybe you have discerned this for a long time. You wanted this Ace of Cups, a brand new beginning in love, for a long time. But there could be somebody here who is like, you couldn't have the Ace of Cups with them, this new opportunity in love, right? Because there was somebody here, maybe somebody jealous, the Queen of Swords. Maybe for some, this is why you could be going back and forth. I wonder if they're going to make a decision to come forward. Maybe you had felt rejected here in the past, the Four of Cups. And this could be about them rejecting somebody, making a decision to reject somebody. For some, it could be. Because this Queen of Swords, it could be about maybe somebody who has been, you could have been discerning this for a long time. It's usually either that. Maybe you have been waiting a long time and you're like, this could have been challenging you. Like, are they ever going to like get down to what they want, kind of. And this could be somebody very jealous that you feel like is in your challenge. Maybe it's Libra, maybe it's Pisces, the Hangman, could be Scorpio. Maybe you don't even know this person's sign, right? You might not. Let's see what we have in the challenge for you. Three of Swords. Yeah, for me, see? Somebody's jealous here of you. And somebody didn't want this to happen. This person could have broke your heart in the past, and this has been the challenge too. Maybe you are the Queen of Swords. Like angry with this person. Because this wall is coming down with the vanishing mirror and the ego sublimation. Somebody is learned that they have been a kind of an egotistical, you know what? Yeah. Mr. Machismo. Could have been. Right? Or maybe Mrs. Machismo. Machismo. We have the Justice card, and this is what you could be hoping for with the King of Cups. You're hoping for love and balance and the truth. We have the truth here. Maybe you want to learn the truth. I don't think you really want to learn the truth. I feel like you want somebody else to know the truth about this. I feel like you wanted somebody maybe to wake up and see the grace that is here. Like how beautiful this is, and to appreciate this. You could have wanted that. You could have wanted them to make a decision. Like how honorable and beautiful this is. And kind of maybe even how spiritual this is. But, let's see what else we have. The Page of Cups. Yeah, you wanted this offer. Maybe you want an apology. Somebody could have been married here with Justice, possibly. They have the Hierophant down here. Your fear or doubt is the Hangman and the Ten of Cups. And, this could talk about, you could be afraid here that they're going to be hung up here about this decision for, 40 days and 40 nights or 4 years. You could be maybe kind of fearing here that they're never going to get off this pole and kind of make up their mind. Yeah, they're never going to find enlightenment in the situation. You could be possibly fearing they're going to sacrifice you for a family, Ten of Cups. Because somebody could be married here, Ten of Cups, Hierophant down here. And the home card is here. I feel like you are home to somebody, but that doesn't mean that, somebody's not like in a home right now. Hopefully they're not in a home, like a nursing home. Yeah, hopefully that's the poor joke, right, you guys? Yeah. Let's look at their energy here. You could be fearing you're not going to have your happily ever after. Because maybe this person doesn't want to sacrifice somebody, the Hangman. Right? Here you are going back and forth. Two of Pentacles. I wonder if they're making a decision. King of Swords. I feel like that's what you're doing here. The Six of Cups and the Six of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune is their recent past energy. I feel like this person decided they wanted victory with you. Let's see what else. Eight of Wands. Yeah, change and victory. I feel like they decided this. I feel like they believed in this. The Hierophant is right here. That they have faith in this. Remember, somebody here has appreciation. You can't appreciate somebody if you don't really have faith in it. Grace and gratitude. Take your first step. Magic works through you here. This person thinks this is magical. Queen of Cups. Maybe they're Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. But for me, what this is about here, regardless if they're a water sign, not a white sign, oh duh, Denise, but a water sign, it could be like, here they are having faith in this, to have growth, victory, and to overcome the past. There's an overcoming with this Three of Swords in this challenge for you. The Page of Swords, here they are wondering if they can have a union with you, a commitment with you. That's what they're doing. This person, I believe, already decided they want this with you, and here they are wondering if they can have a commitment. Like, if you'll commit to them. Maybe if you will bring down the wall, since they have rid themselves of their ego here. Yeah, you could have been thinking, you know what, you put up a wall. You could be thinking about them. Like, you put up a wall with your ego. And this material harvest card, it can talk about somebody being single sometimes. The Nine of Pentacles. That's what the kind of sister card is. Or in this deck, they call it material harvest. But this person wants abundance with you. Like, they don't want to come back, to kind of, play yo-yo or ball and jacks. No, they're not. So the World card showing up and the Death card. This is in what's on their mind. And this is what I mean about, I believe they're ending another situation. The World card and the Death card. This is what's on their mind. This person here, wow. Let's see what else we have. And the Two of Swords. And, this person, it's possible this person has walked away from somebody. It's possible. But they have the Two of Swords on their mind. This person, what I believe here, they're wondering if they can have a commitment with you. Maybe because they were married and you don't trust them. Or they had this big ego. This person's concerned if you're going to appreciate this. If you're going to see it the way that they see it. And over here, what's on their mind, Sagittarius, is like... Here they are, Two of Swords. Like, they don't know. They're at a stalemate. They don't know if they're going to have a brand new cycle with you or if it's just going to end. And I do feel like this has to do with an ending on their part. For some. Like, wow, I'm ending this here over this relationship with, Lucy. And I don't know if Sagittarius is going to want me. Could be like that. Because here they are with the Page of Swords and the Hierophant. Wondering if they can have a union with you. Everything they want with you is beautiful. The Six of Wands, the Eight of Wands, change, passion, and inspiration right here. And their challenge is the Emperor and the Six of Cups. So, this could be a few things. Their challenge could be taking control. There is a definite taking control in this reading to have movement. We have the Chariot here, the Emperor here, and the Emperor down here. And this one's authority. This is taking control. This is their challenge. And it could also be here in the challenge, Sagittarius, that this person was like controlling before. Maybe they think they could be thinking you're controlling. They could. OMG. How dare they, right? Yeah. How dare you think that? They might think you're controlling. This is your person from the past. And, also in the challenge for them could be past memories where they were controlling, possibly. Or where they were a father, a family man. Sometimes the Emperor is that. Let's see what else is in their challenge. Two of Wands. Their challenge has to do with this choice to move forward with you. They might think that you're going to be at a crossroads because they have... maybe been in a marriage or something like that, or they have been controlling with you. This person, whatever they feel about you, Sagittarius, I mean, it's big love, but there's something about them that thinks that you are either controlling or you're not going to believe in this, or they did you wrong, and so they're doubting if you're going to want this with them. You could have been angry for them about their ego in the past. You could have been saying, you know what, maybe they had you at a third party here, and you're like, who do you think you are to do this to people? Right? I mean, that's something I might say. Who the hell do you think you are to have somebody here, and you're coming over to see me, and you're in another union? You think you're Mr. Big Stuff. Yeah, who do you think you are? Mr. Big Stuff, tell me, tell me. The Hermit showing up, and this is your desire. And this could be this Queen of Pentacles, your first card, Sagittarius. This is what they want, their desire. I beg your pardon. I feel like they want somebody to leave. They're hoping. I feel like they want to leave somebody out here. They could also be hoping that there's no lack here in this situation. Because the material harvest, they could be hoping that, that can talk about money, but it's using material. But, maybe they're hoping they're not going to lose money in their own situation, in their own life. Because maybe they have to leave somebody here. Let's see what else they could be. 9 of Pentacles. They want to be, this is what they want, their desire. They want to be single. And we have the 9 of Pentacles showing up here as a material harvest. This person wants to be single. And I feel like they're hoping that they're going to be like abundant once they are single. And this could be saying they want to leave somebody out to be single. I mean, it could. And I feel like it does too. Knight of Swords, 4 of Wands. This is showing up in their fear or their doubt. So they're afraid if they come rushing in, they're not going to have that union with you, 4 of Wands. The reading's clear, pretty clear here. And they're not going to have the Star with you. So we're going to end this reading, Sagittarius, and we're going to go to the extended. We're going to see how they feel about you, how they are seeing the situation, who's in their environment. We're going to look at their current energy one more time. We're going to see what you don't know about them and any external influences. Yeah, we don't want any of those, but they could be walking away from somebody for some. And what you don't know about them, or what's unknown or hidden, and of course their true intentions. Thank you so much, Sagittarius. I feel like this is a beautiful reading. And you're wondering if they're coming, I believe. And wondering if they have made a decision to do so. And down here, they're coming. But they're concerned here that you're not going to be you're not going to be down for it, basically. So we're going to talk about all that in the extended. Thank you so much, you guys, for joining me here. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. And never make any comments about what I said about tyrants or anything like that. Because there is... you cannot speak freely here, and that should be a huge red flag right there. Thank you so much, you guys. God bless everybody, and wishing you a ton of power and light.